Hi and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create this contents page for free in Microsoft Word. So let's open a new document. So I'm going to go up to Insert, Pictures, Picture from Stock Images. Obviously you'll have your own images, which is Pictures from File. I'm just going to go to Stock Images, and then I can scroll down and select from a number of different images. There is a search bar at the top here, so I can just type in people if I want to. Then again, scroll down and select from these images. Then I just go to Insert, and then Word will insert all of those images into my document. Once these images are inserted, you won't be able to move them. So select one of them, go to Wrap Text, click on the drop down and select any of these options. I choose In Front of Text. And then you just go through all of those images, selecting the same thing. Reduce the size of them so that you can access the other images. So once you've got all of your images, you'll want to crop them so that they're narrow images. To do that, just select the image, go to Picture Format, go to Crop and click. And then we can make a decision on how thick we want this image to be. So let's say we take it to 4, roughly 401. Then we can move the image inside to suit our needs, and then just press the Enter key. Just move that to one side. Now, in order to make these the same height, I can actually select this image, go over to height, see the height here. I can reduce this if I want to, but it's 10.61. So click on this image, put in the numbers 10.61 and press Enter. That's now the same height as this one here we did earlier. Then go to Crop, just reduce it down to 4 again, or 401. Then move the image to where you want it. Press Enter, and we crop the next one. Same with this one, up to height 10.61. This is all in the Picture Format tab. Press Enter, go to Crop, grab the little black marker, move it all the way over. Then move the image, press Enter, and do that one more time. Now you've got all of your images, we can now change them to black and white. Select them all by holding down the Command or Control key and clicking on each image. Then at the top here into colour, and then you can select this one, which is grayscale. And then whilst they're all selected, we can align them. Go to Align, Distribute horizontally, which means there's an equal gap between them. Align to top. Then you can group them together so that we can then move this down. You can also align them to the middle if you want to, align to center. And then I can use my arrow keys just to move it up and down to suit the look I'm going for. So now I'm going to just ungroup this because I'll need to select the text and line it up. But first, to insert our text, we go to Insert, Text Box, Draw Text Box, click and draw out a text box. I'm just going to reduce the size of it. But in terms of the width, yet again, we want it at 4.01. And then in Shape Format at the top here, go over to this icon to take out the outline, and the Shape Fill, select No Fill because this had a black outline around it. Now you just type in your text. You can see the little cursor here, but I'm just going to paste all of mine in. I'm sure you don't want to see me typing. And then just to make this slightly easier, what we can do is select it, hold down the Alt or Option key on your keyboard, click and drag to just copy and paste those boxes. So this will mean that you don't have to go and take the outline out and the background out. And now all you need to do is change the text in each of these boxes. Now I'm not going to do that because obviously this is just a demonstration. But what I will do is select this, go up to the top here, hold down the Command or Control key. You see it's not quite aligned. Go to Align, Align to Center. You can see that top one move then, and we have got all of these lined up. So another way that you can do this is select the top image, hold down the Command or Control key, select this text box, picture format, align to center, or you can just grab the box and then move it so that those lines are in line with the image. You can use your arrow keys left and right to make sure it's lined up, and then you can move it down using your arrow key. There is another way to do this. So what you do is you just simply place this where you want it, select the top image holding down that Command or Control key, format pane, align to center, and then what we do at the end is we can group everything together and then we can realign it at the end. So let's choose that method. Let's just select these two, align to center. Now they're all lined up. Make sure all of these at the bottom are lined up, and go to align to top. There we go. Now you can see there's a bit of a bigger gap here, and that's because of how it's lined up here as well. So let's just put in all the numbers and then we can come back and align everything. So let's copy and paste this one like we did before. Select the text, we'll choose 01. Just select the text, go to the Home tab, increase the font size. We can make it bold as well. And you can also change the font as well if you want to. I'm just going to leave it here and just decrease the size of that. Then copy and paste it across again and one more time. Change your figures. It doesn't matter what they are. You'll have your own figures. And then what we can do is go through shape format, align to center, and make sure these are all lined up. I'm not going to group it just yet because I need to align the heights, align to center, and then we need to align all of these boxes according to their height. So select them all, shape format, align to top. Now let's group them together. So this is all one group on the end here. Same with this one. So now they're all grouped. Select the groups, holding down that Command or Control key again. Go to align, distribute horizontally. Now they're equally spaced. I'm going to do that one more time because I do think there is a slightly bigger gap between this one. And then align to top, and then group and select group. This is now all one group. And then align to center. Perfect. So now that's all lined up, you can go ahead and make any adjustments. If you don't like it, want to add more text, then you just simply select it, go to group, select ungroup, ungroup again, and then perhaps all of these you want to move down. So select them all, and then you can move these down. And you can do the same with these as well if you don't like the look of where they are. But remember, if you use your arrow keys, they're all perfectly lined up. So now we're going to borrow one of these text boxes again. Just copy and paste it up to the top. Then select it all and then type in contents. You can select contents page or just the word contents. Go to the Home tab, increase the font size using this tool. Go to bold. I'm going to change the font to Corbel, and I'm going to go to this menu here to select uppercase and then take it up to 80. Reduce the size of this box, and then just a little trick for alignment because the margins aren't the same. I'm going to line this C up with the edge here of this image, and then just use my arrow key. Just keep pressing it and move it up to wherever you want it. And that will align it perfectly with the images. Next, we're going to steal another box. Here we're just going to put in some more contents, acting like a header or a footer. Again, you can line this up with the side of that image and then use your arrow key to then move it up to where you want it. And again, we can do the same with something at the bottom here. And with this one, we can just make it bold. Perfect. So then that's all aligned. You can go in and change any element of this and change the images. You can change the fonts, you can change the font sizes, and you can also change the text. So I hope that's taught you a few things today, and I hope it's helped. If it has, please like and subscribe, and have a great day.